5 famous celebrities victimized by wrongful accusations. Popular celebrities can seemingly do no wrong in the adoring public's eyes, as they're looked up to as demigods and role models. Their fame, though, can also bring them shame for committing blunders just like us. But being wrongfully accused of a crime they didn't commit? That's hell, as these celebrities have experienced and boldly overcome. Number 5. Orlando Bowen, drug possession. In 2004, Orlando Bowen was rising to the pinnacle of his career as a linebacker for the Toronto Argonauts. On the night of March 26, the 6'2" football player was supposed to celebrate signing a contract extension, but instead fell victim to savage police brutality. Bowen was approached by 2 Peel regional police officers asking him if he had drugs, but he dismissed their question. Bowen was then brutally beaten, and the officers planted drugs on him, then charged the athlete with cocaine possession and assault. In 2005, he was exonerated after one of the officers was arrested for cocaine trafficking. However, the concussion he suffered from the beating forced his early retirement from playing football. Of his ordeal that unfortunate night, Bowen said, "I really thought I was going to die that night. The fact that I'm here means there has to be a purpose. There has to be a reason why it didn't." And that purpose is profound. Bowen has become an inspirational speaker and showed the world that it's possible to extend forgiveness and understanding to his assailants. Number 4. Keanu Reeves, hit and run. We've seen Keanu Reeves maneuver many speeding vehicles in his adrenaline-pumping movies like Speed and John Wick series and get away with it. In real life, though, the actor, often called the nicest guy in Hollywood, got sued for hit and run in March 2007 by paparazzi photographer Alison Silva. Silva apparently followed the actor to Rancho Palos Verdes in Los Angeles, where Reeves visited a relative. He claimed that the Matrix star's Porsche hit his knee, knocking him down and causing serious injury to his left wrist that would limit his ability to work. Silva demanded over $700,000 for damages. In his defense, Reeves said Silva refused to move out of the way while moving his car slowly forward. "My intention was to show that I had the right of way," Reeves said, who was sure he didn't hit Silva. The actor's camp showed a video of Silva doing another paparazzo stunt to another celebrity after his encounter with Reeves, disproving his claim of permanent wrist disability. The jury quashed the case and cleared Reeves from the charges. Number 3. David Copperfield, sexual assault. Even the most commercially successful magician in history, according to Forbes, ran out of tricks to shield himself from disgraceful accusations. Yes, the David Copperfield was a subject of sexual assault charges in 2007, filed by Lacey L. Carroll, a model and waitress. She claimed she met Copperfield in his show in Washington and got invited to his private island for a discussion of possible modeling gigs and promotional shoots for the acclaimed illusionist. However, their meeting, according to Carroll, turned into a nightmare when she was allegedly attacked and sexually assaulted by Copperfield. But on January 10th, after more than 2 years of investigation, the federal jury closed the case against Copperfield without filing criminal charges and without explaining the decision. In return, Carroll filed a civil lawsuit against Copperfield, but withdrew it in April 2010, which was tantamount to clearing Copperfield's name. But the celebrity, named a living legend by the U.S. Library of Congress, was again accused in January 2018 of drugging and assaulting a teenager in 1988. Can Copperfield make these accusations disappear permanently? Number 2. Brian Banks, rape. If there's one thing that athlete Brian Banks must be so grateful for, it's the chance to play football again after 11 years of suffering for a crime that eventually was proven untrue. His promising high school football career at Polytechnic High School in California ended abruptly when Banks was accused of rape in 2002 by his classmate Juanita Gibson. Upon his lawyer's advice, Banks accepted a plea deal that included 5 years in prison, 5 years of probation, and registering as a sex offender. Otherwise, he could have faced a possible 41 years to life sentence. In March 2011, a dramatic turn of events unfolded when Gibson confessed to fabricating her entire story to an attorney and Banks himself. On May 24, 2012, Banks gloriously redeemed himself when the district attorney dismissed all charges against him. He was also released from sex offender status, allowing him to resume his aborted football career.
The people's motion to dismiss this case pursuant to Section 13.
His newfound freedom enabled him to play for the Las Vegas Locomotives of the UFL in September 2012 and for the Atlanta Falcons in the NFL in 2013. Yes, second chances are real. Number 1. Rubin, Hurricane Carter, murder. If we look at the significant figures in the life of middleweight boxer Rubin Hurricane Carter, here's what we'll find out. 40 total fights, 27 wins, 10 wins by knockout, 12 losses, and 19 years in jail. Surprising, huh? In 1966, Carter and his friend John Artis were arrested for a triple homicide committed in the Lafayette Bar and Grill in New Jersey. The witness's description of the perpetrator's car matched Carter's, so police stopped his car and brought Carter and Artis to the crime scene. However, they failed to gain fingerprints and lacked facilities to conduct a paraffin test for gunshot residue on the two suspects. Despite these loopholes, Carter and Artis were tried for the murder and convicted twice in 1967 and 1979. But in 1985, Carter was released after a judge subsequently granted a petition of habeas corpus on procedural grounds. As a free man once again, Carter served as the executive director in the Association in Defense of the Wrongly Accused and became an outspoken advocate for prisoners who were wrongly convicted of crimes just like him. Thanks for watching. Please like and share this video with your friends and subscribe to our channel for your daily dose of voodoo videos.